Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, 144,000 first, and then the rest of the elect. This is your brother Yazariah Allah from Great Millstone Branch out of Chicago, bringing you another lesson of truth and sincerity. Lord's willing is edifying to the body. And the lesson this afternoon I'd like to bring is a wise woman buildeth her house, man, and not pluck it down, right? A wise woman will build her house, man. And a couple of videos, man, of a lot of women that the Lord put the spirit upon them to say these things, man. And let's get right into it, man.
First of all, don't give your strength to women. Like, what does that mean? Don't give your money, yourself, your essence, your who you are to women, because that has brought kings down. This is how powerful women are. We have the ability to bring down kings. So be careful, son. Right? Don't give your strength to just any old woman, right? Because she can bring you down, right? If she doesn't have your best interest at heart. First of all, don't give your strength to women. Like, what does that mean? Don't give your money, yourself, your essence, your who you are to women, because that has brought kings down. This is how powerful women are. We have the ability to bring down kings. So be careful, son. Right? Don't give your strength to just any old woman, right? Because she can bring you down, right? If she doesn't have your best interest at heart.
Right. This is
First of all,
Salakia.
don't give your
Salaki, I keep doing that. Let me see. Let me get it right here and pause it right there. Right. Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy way to that which destroyeth kings. You know. And this is brother, beloved brother, endure these last days. You know. Please, jump on his page and be edified. Right. And this is an older woman, a woman telling her son what not to do, right? And how much more is just a man himself is going to have the understanding. A man of the Lord is going to have that understanding, but a regular, the average Jake in the street is not going to have that understanding, right? Let's listen to this one right here. There's another one. There's one, the man, you see the man like he's sitting in the car right here. It says, these females practice witchcraft against men, man, and use menstrual blood in their food, man. And we know this is happening. This is happening. We know this is happening, right? Voodoo and witchcraft has been around for years, man. And who practices that shit? We do, our people, man. Down there in Louisiana, man, and all over, right? You know, but where did they learn it from, man? You know, the Chaldeans, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, you know, the Esau Edom himself, right? And then this one right here, this woman is going to transform up in the right corner right here. She's going to transform herself into this angel of light, man. Like the scripture says, like some beautiful beauty queen, right? And it says, should the women makeup be illegal? Should women's makeup be illegal? That's what it says going into. And hell yeah, man, that goes to show you right there. If you trusting in these women with makeup on their faces, man, you get what the hell you deserve, man. With all this clown makeup, they're made up, man, as somebody else. That's what they're telling you. They don't like themselves. They don't like what's underneath. That's why they cover up. But let's listen to this young lady right here. She has something to say also, right?
Get on their knees.
Let's start it over.
Modern women can be so thick-headed. They will get on their knees, pray and ask God that He blesses them with a great man. A man who will be able to give them the world. A man who will be able to love and cherish them. Someone who will be able to provide, bring security, peace, The kind of stuff that women ask for in men, right? This man will walk right past them. This man will be served to them on a silver platter. This man will approach them. Guess what? They will dismiss these type of men. They will disrespect them, humiliate them, right? Anything to go and choose the one that will show disrespect, the one that will beat the life out of them day and night, the one who will give them 1,000 kids and not ever take care of them, the one that they will have to work to take care of, right? The kind of men who will treat them like they are trash. These are the types of men that they are able to show respect to. These are the types of men that they choose. These are the types of men that they will sacrifice everything for. Later on, these same women, these same women who cannot take accountability for nothing, these same loose mold women will stand there and say that there aren't any good men on this planet, that they were unlucky. Well, these were choices that they made times and times again. These same modern women will choose to let this man go in and out of them day and night, knowing that this man doesn't really need me, he doesn't want me, he's just using me. The kind of men who will leave them over and over again. But guess what? They will always choose to open the door and allow these kind of men to enter their lives. So then, later on, they want high value men to come in and give them 100% of love, emotional support, companionship, you name it. They want 100% of it. They aren't gonna give that man 100%. But anyways, let's keep it short.
Yeah, that was beautiful. The young lady, said a lot in there, and like she was going into, these women will choose the wrong man all the time. They have a man right in front of their face, but they don't like the nerdy man. They don't like the man that stands up for something. They don't like the man that's telling them to you shouldn't be doing that and you shouldn't be doing that. They don't like the man that's gonna really truly show them love. That's love. They're gonna like what Esau Edom. They're gonna go on what he tells them and shows them. You can be a strong black woman. You are a strong black woman, so-called black woman. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't need a man, right? So they choose to do as they will, man. Scripture says, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead already." Roughly paraphrasing. So yeah, they're not gonna accept a righteous man, no matter what. Your Lord has to come down here and put them in dire straits. Then they're gonna be under so much pressure that they're gonna crack and come back to their senses. Let's get the next scripture. The next video. This one's going into. It's beautiful right here. Listen up.
This groundbreaking plant method is helping people lose weight while they sleep. Doctors have developed a method that
It's statistically a fact. Single mothers, we produce the worst product, right? Part of that, when we talk about males, especially black males, we don't realize that we're programmed, because if you don't understand history, you won't realize that it starts with the female. Even when we were slaves, the idea is if you program the mind of the female slave, she will raise the offspring to continue your agenda without you having to be physically involved. She will teach her children to abide, because we're the first givers of life and care when kids are small. So we train them up to be good slaves, follow these particular rules. We indoctrinate and create certain philosophies in their mind. So by the time they're big and strong, they still following behind the same agenda that was placed into us. So when you look at
Right. So these modern men, that's why, we say all the time, these young men out here don't have a chance, man, because they're raised by their moms, man. Last 30, 40 years, the women have been raising the children, especially the young men. And this is why you see them, they act so feminine. They don't have any social skills. They get mad at the drop of a hat. They act like women. They act like women. They can't take instructions and correction. They can't take it at all. And the women are not the first, what should you say, givers of life. No, that's the man's job. Life is continuously in a man until he dies. Okay, his sack is full of life. Women dry up and they can't even have babies anymore. Even though once a month they bleed out to clean out their system from all those eggs once a month. Okay, there's death in them once a month. Those eggs die, dry up, and go out, and then ultimately a woman can't have babies at a certain time. Okay, at a certain time they can't even have babies anymore. Okay.
Males that come from single mother-headed households, if you don't get around positive male role models, you have the emotional management skills of a woman.
Boom.
Break that down.
These niggas talking about some break that down. She just told you, man. She broke it down for you. You let me see. You a bitch made ass nigga. That's what you are. That's what she said. Basically, and that's what we got running around here, these men, That's what we got running around, because why? These women made them. And these women are what? They're just harlots, man. The Lord said, let me get that. The Lord said, your women gonna be harlots in the cities, It said Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. Is not that happening? These women having 3, 4, 5, 6 kids by 3, 4, 5, 6 different men. Right? A woman's route is from her father to her husband. The father gives her away to a good man, a righteous man. Right? But they broke that up a long time ago. Esau broke that shit up a long time ago. He's like, oh, no. You can go out there and select your own man. How many you want, But a man is in trouble for having another woman in Esau's book. Right? That's why men don't even want to sign Esau's book anymore, man. Men are discontinuing themselves from chasing after women and all this here stuff, man. Men don't do that anymore. Look at the past book bros, right? But let's grab another priest. You know what? That's enough of that video. She said enough. It was beautiful. Let's grab this one right here. This is beautiful too. Women are now, right here. Women are now begging for men and finally admitting that they got played by living a single life. Yeah. Who's that? Beyonce and Sierra, a single lady, all the single women at, talking about being single, but they got husbands, right? Going on trips, vacations. But yet there was a nightclub open up recently, a nightclub for all women. And they was all sitting there with calmly with their legs closed. But as soon as the man walk in the door, their legs are going to be wide open. Let 2 men walk in there. They'll kill each other for them 2 men. They were sitting there like church monsters. I'm sorry I don't have that video up here. I don't have it up here. But they were sitting like church mouses in there. There wasn't a drink on the table. So there wasn't no bottles on the tables, okay? And this would be life without a man for you women. It would be totally ugly. You need a man to direct you, That's what a woman is for. She comes from a man, right?
The fasting mimicking diet is exactly what it says. It is a diet that makes your body believe that it.
And so I followed your instructions, and now I'm on the decline and you're on the come up. And you're only on the come up because you did and you implemented everything that you taught me and you told me not to be, not to seek, not to do. Oh, hell no. So now we are left with the sisterhood crumbling, baby. Oh yeah, the sisterhood is completely crumbling because they are realizing that winter is here and nobody is here to keep them warm. Nobody is here to feed them, pay a bill, nothing. Because like I said earlier, a lot of the men are checked out and done. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all thought it was a game when we were saying winter was here. Oh, please. Okay. Y'all see inflation. Y'all losing y'all jobs. Y'all losing y'all apartments. Like, it's getting real bad. A lot of y'all so broke, you got a roommate with 5 other chicks.
Damn.
Let's get into it. Again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I'm just keeping it real. That's all. Okay. Now let's check out this woman right here to where she's calling out the sisterhood because she has realized that they set her up for failure, right? And yeah, single life ain't what it's cracked up to be. Now they out here begging for a man, begging for love, begging for relationships, all because they want to follow up behind a real woman's. Like the video.
So that's why I feel like people are mad about Ciara, because it's just like, bitch, you prayed for Russell. Yeah, you had your little single era after Future. Okay, yeah. But while you were single, you were praying for him. You wasn't talking about some single ladies, get your money up, independent. No, you wanted a man, okay? So stop trying to tell me to be single when you got your Russell Wilson. I don't want to hear no single music from Ciara or Beyonce no fucking more, okay? You know what I want to hear from them? I want to hear about how great their marriages are. I want to hear about the vacations they're going on. I want to hear about the life they're creating for themselves. From Ciara, I want to hear about how Russell took her kid under his wing, a kid that wasn't even his, bitch. It's his kid now. That's what I want to hear about from Ciara. I don't want to hear no independent shit from you, bitch. Because when you was single, you wanted a man.
Boom. Boom. I mean, that's it right there, you know. You know, and these women been bamboozled, man. They're led by who? Other women, other single women, you know, that ain't got nothing and ain't doing nothing. No, the misery loves company, man, you know. Let's get these, I got a couple more right here, right?
They made us demand things from our man that they systematically keep him from getting. So he can't give it to us. And so we married to the government. They take care of us like our man should. They give us food, clothes, shelter, health care, child care, education, an apartment. Whatever it is we need, they step in as our man. And they only do that, as I said, for the 2 reasons: to make him look inadequate and to make us not want to be bothered with him, to destroy his little ego that he got left, and to make us think that we are better than him. And we'll tell him, I can make it. I don't know why you can't make it.
As of 1960, 2/3 of all Black American children were living with both parents. That declined over the years until only 1/3 were living with both parents in 1995. So it's not the legacy of slavery that destroys the African American family.
It's the legacy of the welfare state.
The welfare state. That's right. That's what it is. That's what it is, you know. And this is the blood brother GMS dedication. Go on his page and be edified, definitely. And this clip is called the dynamic duo, like Batman and Robin back in the day, of the serpent and Eve, man. The serpent being that man that was more subtle than any beast of the field, you know. And we can and Eve, you know, and which is the so-called Israelite woman, man. Okay, Judite woman, you know. And let me see. Let me grab this. But yeah, they want us to do. I mean, they've taken away things that that a man can do for his woman, and they apply it. They do them for him. So, and there you have it in a nutshell, man. Let's get this next one. The community is suffering, man.
Truth. A lot of y'all wouldn't even have no kids if you could only get pregnant if the man that you wanted would marry you. Let me break it down slow for some of y'all. If the only way you could get pregnant
was that the man that you wanted, the man you actually want, would have to marry you first, a lot of y'all would not be mothers.
That's right.
You know why? Because a lot of the men that y'all dealt with didn't want you in that way. They only wanted to have sex with you and you just so happened to get pregnant, and because it was your body, your choice, you got to keep it. But you don't get to dictate marriage. You can dictate keeping that baby, but you can't dictate getting the man that you actually want to marry you. You cannot force him to do that. Either he wants to or he don't. And most of the time, they don't. And they finesse you into not wanting it too, because you know you'll never get it out of them. I know a lot of these conversations go over y'all head, and I have to remember I'm dealing with a group of girls who think that they got high standards because they turned down ice cream dates, but they smashed dudes from Tinder on the same day because he bought a surf and turf. So I understand how these conversations go over y'all head and y'all miss it because y'all are backwards.
Damn.
You are backwards. Your understanding and comprehension is backwards. But I'm going to continue to keep talking about this because the community is suffering. The kids are suffering. And y'all don't want to change it. You don't want to get to the root of the problem, but I'm going to keep getting to the root of the problem.
That's right. A wise woman builds up her house, man. A wise woman builds her house up, man. Sirach 3:9, it reads, "For the blessing of the father establishes the house of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out the foundation." Right, just like she said, man. If it was up to, if it was only the way you can get pregnant, if the man that wanted you can get you pregnant, a lot of them wouldn't be pregnant. They wouldn't be pregnant, or vice versa, because they got to choose. They're the ones that doing the choosing right now, right? But it kind of, like she said, the conversation goes over their head because they're freaking girls. They're females. They don't go for the one that really loves them and cares about them. The corny one, they call him corny. So they go after the ones, they go after Junebug and them. They think they got it all and they carrying a gun. Or they carrying the drugs. Or they slapping them around. They like that. They love that. All right? They love the bad boy attitude right there. Let's look at another one. Let's do another one right quick. Body, everyone.
What I do, on or offline, is nobody.
Let's be honest, men have it harder than women. Why would a man want to be with a woman that doesn't want to be led? The answer is he doesn't. See, men are already expected to be problem solvers, thinkers, the head of the household, the provider, the one making the most income, etc. Men have it hard in life already. And the last thing a man wants is to be submerged or submitted to someone with a westernized, colonized, Europeanized mentality. This hot girl summer, ski, child support trap, baby daddy 1, 2, 3 thing is not going to take us far as women. It really led men to the point to where they're willing to leave where they're from to find women that are submissive. And let's be honest, unless you are in Iowa, away from the major cities, away from the major places also in Europe, like Paris, London, Germany, it is very hard to find a submissive woman because of this mentality that has erupted in the last decade.
Yep. So, yeah. And she, right in a nutshell, man, that dating game again, man, women don't understand men have it harder, man. They don't understand it. Every time you tell them that, they look in the face of Junebug and them, they're not looking at a man that's out there making it, he out there, flipping the world upside down for them, right? But let's grab another video. Let's grab a couple precepts. Proverbs 30:11, it reads, "This is a generation that curses their father and doeth not bless their mother." There is a generation that is pure. It says, "There is a generation that is pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation, oh, how lofty are their eyelids, and their eyelids are lifted up." There's a generation whose teeth are as swords, man. What come out these these women mouths, man, are unbelievable. And the men too. It just so happens that the women are the most wickedest mugs on the planet, next to Esau, Edom, the serpent, the dynamic duo again. It's the serpent and Eve, man. It says, "There is a generation whose teeth are as swords and their jaws as knives, and knives to devour the poor from the earth and the needy from among men." The horse leash has 2 daughters crying, give me, give. There are 3 things that are never satisfied, and one of them is a woman. Yeah, 4 things say not. It is enough, you know. But yeah, the grave and the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that saith not, it is enough. The eyes that mock at his father and despises though to obey his mother. Yeah, this is what they do. They mock the father and they do not obey the mother. The father's out the house, so they mock his ass all the time. But what about the fathers that were in the house? They still mock him. It doesn't matter, right? It says the eyes that mock at his father and despises to obey his mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. You know, I mean, this is the way of our society is built up. You know, now this woman right here that is cooking and stuff. You know, preparing fish and stuff. You know, she's out there working, getting it in, right? You know, and you know this woman will be looked at as garbage, man, by other women. But men love this, man. How it says, look how naturally attractive this is to a man. That's right. This is how a woman is supposed to be, not twerking. Boom. It's beautiful. This is brother Rawi La Yasharala Yahweh Shah. It's coming back 144. Be edified. His page also. Jump on his page and be edified, man. But then you got the one underneath. She twerking. When you finally realize, but it's too late, right? She's full of alcohol. You know, I'm gonna play both of these, man. I'm just gonna show you her first. You know. She's basically doing it blindfolded. That's it right there. That's it. I mean, just basically blindfolded. But now, why? And that's the beauty of a woman right there, man. That's the beauty of a woman. She's enjoying herself. You know, these women out here can't cook. They can't clean. You know, they ain't gonna listen to you, but they want the world. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Here's another one.
Hey, I'm Akbar Bajapia Miller. You may know me from my football days or recognize my voice from American Ninja Warrior.
Some girl decides to spontaneously chill it on the dance floor.
Look at it. Okay. Look at it. See all the ass out right there. That's all I wanted to show right there, you know. I mean, that's it, you know. And two different worlds, man. 2 different worlds. But anyway, let's go in. Let me see. Did I have another scripture to bring out before I close it out? But no, that's basically it, man, you know. But anyway, Lord knows I said enough. Lord's willing, that was edifying to the body. Like, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, House of David, Shalom, and Kram Yasharallah.